Film criticism in the climate of modern cinema it's fucking dead. It's deceased. It ceases to exist. It was viciously murdered. It's laying 6 feet in the ground, getting covered in worms and maggots. There is no such thing as film criticism anymore. And I can attribute about 50% of the reason why, not about, I can attribute 50% of the reason why to these modern critics who they don't criticize film, they just blow smoke up your ass about every fucking new Hollywood production that comes out. Yeah, okay, for example, this movie's fun. It's a good time at the movies. That's not film criticism. That's just laziness in my opinion. But those people are 50% of the reason why, and then the other 50% of the reason why are those fucking fanboys that I fucking hate with a passion. Those fucking fanboys that when the Tro trailer, the Tro trailer, holy fuck, the Crow trailer. I've tried to make this video like 80 times and I'm just getting wore out and exhausted. Um, every fucking big franchise film that comes out with a new movie, the trailer, within 15 minutes of the trailer being out, you get 100 fucking videos of YouTubers just going in the thumbnail. And then when you watch the video, it's them losing their shit over nothing, essentially. Like so many of these videos I've clicked, I don't click on them anymore, but so many of them I've seen, and they're just losing their fucking shit over nothing. Oh my god, I remember that from the original. Yeah, I hate that shit. Now you might be thinking, what am I getting at with this video? Well, I want to address a YouTuber by the name of Real Shift, who is probably one of my favorites going on YouTube right now. You know, I watch pretty much all his videos when he uploads one, and uh, if I don't, sometimes I feel bad if I can't watch them, but we're about 98% on the same page about movies and stuff. Like, we're generally on the same page about, like, modern films and criticisms, and this guy gets a lot of shit in his comments. You go click on any one of his videos, and I guarantee you, if you scroll down to the comments section, you're gonna find, like, 20 fucking comments. You're close-minded. You're a hater. I saw somebody call him a hatter one time. I think they meant hater. Um, all kinds of shit. You hate all modern movies. And I can relate because I have had those accusations thrown at me too. I've been told that you hate all modern movies. I hate a good portion of them. There are a couple that I've enjoyed: Joker, The Batman, Nope, Us, or not Us, excuse me, Get Out. I didn't like Us too much. I enjoyed 1917. I enjoyed A Star is Born. I enjoyed Transformers Rise of the Beast. I enjoyed Top Gun Maverick. I enjoyed Nobody. I enjoyed the remake of Death Wish. I have enjoyed a couple films here and there. Godzilla Minus One. Loved Godzilla Minus One, even though that wasn't like a big Hollywood production. There's a lot of there's a lot of good movies coming out on the independent scene or non-Hollywood movies. Bigger, bigger studios that aren't related to Hollywood, like overseas and Japan, and there's lots of good foreign movies out there. But I'm talking about Hollywood movies. There's been a handful that I've enjoyed. That's about it. I will admit when a film is done well. I will also admit when a film is poorly done. And that's really what Real Shift does. He just basically he makes videos about how he thinks most modern films, pretty much all of them at this point, are very poorly done. And I want to start by addressing his newest video. I apologize for the cut. I had to take an important phone call, but yeah, his video Godzilla. His video is called Godzilla X Kong Reviews Are Ridiculous. Does the word fun, really mean terrible? And what he's saying in this video is that the word fun, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of the coverage on this movie, if you go and read reviews or listen to reviews, the word fun is used very liberally and used very often. And what he's saying in this video, and I happen to agree with him, is that the word fun makes a bunch of red flags pop up. Fun is just an excuse for a incompetently made movie nowadays. Well, it was bad, but it was fun. I hear that a lot. That's that's almost that to me is a fucking excuse. That's an excuse for a poorly made film. You know, I hear it all the time. Oh, it wasn't great, but it was fun. It was fun. Somebody told me the new Exorcist was fun, or I haven't even still haven't seen the new Exorcist. Um, I was told Scream 5 was fun, Scream 6 was fun. Scream 6 I thought was better than 5, but it still wasn't great. The word fun is just used so commonly in film criticism now. Fun doesn't mean shit, in my opinion. What means shit, and specifically in this case, in the case of Godzilla X Kong, which I'm not seeing, so I don't have an opinion on the movie, but it just sounds to me like the word fun is just an excuse for an incompetently made movie. The only other thing that I've heard other than the movie's fun is that King Kong's the main character. And I've heard somebody say it was good for that reason. Okay, well, King Kong was the main character in King Kong Lives. And that's a shitty movie. That's a shitty movie. Um, it's so shitty that, to me, it's a funny kind of shitty that I enjoy King Kong Lives, but I know it's bad. But it's just one of those movies. I grew up with King Kong Lives, so I do have a little bit of a soft spot in my heart for that movie. But it's shitty. It's bad. It's not the gold standard of monster movies by any mean. Uh, but yeah, no, the word fun is, to me, it's now a buzzword in film criticism, but it's also, to me, an excuse for incompetently made movies. That's what Real Shift was trying to say, but the 15 some odd people in his comment section, and he's got more than 15 comments, but 15 of those comments are fucking shitty comments. You're a hater. You're this. You're that. You hate every movie that comes out. Is it really that unrealistic for people to hate almost every movie that fucking comes out because Hollywood is in a bad, dark age right now where every film just is, it's either political messaging or it's poorly written or it's poorly fucking filmed, it's whatever. That's what Hollywood is. It's all that, and then it's everything about Hollywood. It's just cheap nostalgia bait because we're just getting every fucking franchise ever rebooted. You'll see Jason in the theaters before too long. You'll see Freddy Krueger in the theaters before too long. You'll probably see the fucking Evil Bong get fucking remade at this point, or the Ginger Dead Man, which yeah, that would be great. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Um, I honestly just he gets a lot of these comments. They don't understand what he's getting at. And it's either because they just are clueless, they have really poor listening skills, or they're fanboys. They're these fanboys, or the people that fucking follow the people. Because there's these type of YouTubers, I call them the YouTubers, because a lot of them have a big following, and when you go look in their comment sections, everybody's just in there sucking their dick. And those people are just as bad, in my opinion. Just as bad as the people making those kind of videos. Um, but yeah, no, I honestly feel that Real Shift is right on pretty much everything to do with modern Hollywood. He is, in my opinion, it takes a lot of balls to make the videos that he makes. Like he's becoming like hated by these fucking like these followers of these fanboy YouTubers. He's getting a lot of negativity from him, and that's good. That's a good thing in my opinion. I honestly would love to make more of them mad. I make some of them mad, but I'd like to make more of them mad because honestly, I want to get to a point, and it'll probably never happen in my lifetime, but I want to get to a point where we're getting quality films out of Hollywood again. I would like to get back to that point. I think when the 2010s hit, when the mid 2010s hit, it started going downhill from there with Star Wars. I started noticing that I wasn't getting as excited for movies after Star Wars: The Force Awakens came out. I wasn't getting as excited for the newest Marvel movies because I'll admit those some of those Marvel movies like Captain America, Winter Soldier, and shit. Some of those movies are fucking awesome in my opinion, but it's just oversaturated with MCU and just other superhero movies. The Sony Marvel movies are fucking garbage. Uh, and the thing is that there's no criticism to these new films. And when somebody does provide criticism, everybody gets mad and hates them because it's destroying this illusion that what they're watching is a great film. I saw it when the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy all the fucking time. Thing is, I was genuinely excited for that 2018 movie. I was genuinely excited. This was before this was before those kind of reboot sequels, whatever you want to call them, got fucking shoved down our throat every 15 seconds. That was before. I saw the 2018 movie. I wasn't that impressed. I saw the two sequels. That's when it started becoming apparent to me that they were just nostalgia bait and that the fanboys were what was killing the criticism of these films. That's when it started really hitting me that Hollywood's pretty much dead. The creativity in Hollywood is dead. Um, and guys like Real Shift, they just he brings that to light, and y'all get mad at him. You fucking hate on him because he's destroying your fucking your illusion that these franchise movies, they're coming back. All the ones that I grew up with in the 80s and the 90s are coming back. The early 2000s are all coming back. I know people that love the new Haunted Mansion remake. I'm like, what was wrong with the original? Or the Ghostbusters. Like I said, I'm not a big Ghostbusters fan, but I don't hate Ghostbusters. The first one and the second one are very well made. I just didn't grow up with Ghostbusters, so I never really became a fan of Ghostbusters. But everybody's ripping the new one, Frozen Empire, a new asshole, and that's good. That's good because I heard it's terrible. I'm not going to watch it because I don't like Ghostbusters. I'm not a big Ghostbusters fan, but that's good. If the movie was genuinely poorly done, then rip it a new asshole. You know, Real Shift is not the kind of guy who's going to blow smoke up your ass. He's going to tell it like it is. He's gonna speak from his heart. He's not gonna speak like he's on a fucking film studio's payroll like a lot of these fucking YouTubers are. And that's why I think Real Shift is one of my that's why I think he's great and he is one of my favorites on YouTube. So those of you that want to go hate on him all you fucking want. But I think he provides a lot of insight on Hollywood fanboyism and the lack of creativity in Hollywood, poorly made films in Hollywood. I think you guys should go subscribe to him. I think a lot of you that follow me, if you're not subscribed to him, I think you guys will like his channel. So you should go do that. And I'm out. Peace.